Um, I didn't know that, obviously, or I'd have never put him on my show. Um, you don't know these things. Uh, you know, I I'll say this. I don't even know how I got to know him. I don't know. I don't really know how we got introduced. Um, I think he reached out to me probably, and through email or through the show, or I don't know. But somehow he got in touch with me, and I think he probably claimed to have some info. He probably baited me with some information. Um, I hate saying all this. I just, um, he claimed to be some authority. Um, he said he was a pastor, for crying out loud. And I've seen the pictures of his church and him in the church. And, uh, I bought it hook, line, and sinker. I've never met the man in person in my life. Never met him in person. Talked to him on the phone just a couple of times, maybe. Done some texting. That's about it. And, but, he was arrested this morning on gun charges. He wasn't supposed to have guns. I guess he had a felony in his past that I didn't know about. Again, I just, yeah, yeah, yeah. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. I'm so tired of being a piece of meat. And that's what I mean by that is I've had so many people try to hook up on my show to promote their own platform. And they try to get me to promote them, try to get in good with me so they can come on my show. So then they can say, hey, y'all come over here to my show. Okay, their show, And I resent that big time. And that's what's happened to me 3 different times. I made this statement that I was exaggerating, I guess. It wasn't totally, I just said every single time I've tried to do something, I've been burnt. That's not really true. It's not every single time. Okay. I've thought about that. People were asking me, what about so-and-so? Hey, I've had a lot of great guests on my show. Dr. Stella has been great. Can't hardly understand a word she says, but I love her to death. And she has a great heart, and she's helping lots of people. She's a true patriot. Kathy O'Brien has always been near and dear to my heart. She's true. Kirk Carmichael with the associations. He's as good as they come. That guy's got a heart of gold. He loves the Lord, and it's a ministry to him. And so I shouldn't say everybody, but it just seems like the people that want to somehow get in with me, there's always a financial deal. They're wanting to use me to build their platform, and they can say what they want to, but I'm no dummy. I know what they're doing. And DC was one of those people. Okay. And, if he calls me right now, I'd tell him that. I hate that. I liked the guy. I thought he was a good guy. you know, I've never watched one of his shows, honestly. Um, I know a lot of y'all did. Um, I just tried to say, hey, man, uh, here's what he's got. Here's what he's saying. Uh, I said, listen to it. I'm not saying it's true or not, but I've never told y'all what to think or what to do, what to believe. I've just told you. I've just put it out there and said, here's what I'm hearing. Um, yeah, he told me a bunch.